And to celebrate Project Games being back on YouTube, let's do a re-reaction to Yu-Gi-Oh! Project Games, the original series. And I'll probably check out episode 0 as well, and the Sly Hito versus, because why not? Anyway, at the Excalibur Project, there's new cards coming out. Creatures called Xyz Monsters, and these Xyz Monsters have other variants called Numbers. I'm giving you the abridged version of what's being said here. And soon this duelist will go on an adventure beyond in his wildest dreams. That duelist's name was Mr. Awesome. But we're calling him Tom for the sake of brevity, and plus, he calls himself Tom in just about every episode besides this one, so yeah. Originally released in like 2013, 2014, so to speak, but re-released back on YouTube, and helped promote Tom's channel being, well, not back, but a new channel being out. Link to channel description below so you can check out the series for yourself.
Okay, that doesn't explain why you're in hold of a Yu-Gi-Oh deck.
Let me see. Shining Angel on the hook.
Hey, why do you have my brother's deck? Give it back.
Will be a big mistake trying to duel me.
Fine, I guess I'll duel you for it. By the way, can I use my brother's deck? It's the better one.
No way. If your brother's deck is the better one, I'll use it instead.
Okay, geez. Fine, let's duel already.
Very well. Let's duel.
To be fair, it's the upload of 2013 video, so there might be here and there. But to be fair, it's a first episode, we can give a few passes, be like, that's a little weak, you know, that could have been better. It's episode 1.
Then I summon Exion Universe in attack mode.
Don't get used to this thing. That's all you got? Alright, well,
I place a monster in the face down defensive position.
Why don't you look at the camera some more? Ah, well.
I attack directly.
It's a thing we run into sometimes, and people be like, I gotta make sure that the camera's got me, and I look good and all that.
I'll end my turn with another face down.
Alright,
My turn once again. I summon an 8 fighter in attack mode.
The 8 Fire will become more of a standard going forward. State of the deck is one of his, you know, classic cards, so to speak. You know, every protagonist has one of those, like, yeah, it's that guy, it's that guy, it's that guy. That's one of them. Must be fair, even at the time, 8 Fighter wasn't that bad.
If I don't like what I grow, I can just shuffle it back into the deck.
Card Trader is a nice idea for a card. The problem is that it's, well, a neg one sort of, and it's a mulligan, but it could still random chance. Also, I know this thing is having the weird thing with pauses every 2 seconds, but that was the product of the first episode, you know. They didn't have, like, the high budget, so to speak. So, but don't worry, things get more professional moving forward. Well, professional for a fan-made Yu-Gi-Oh! Show in 2013, but you know what I mean. The camera's not stuttering.
Well, don't forget, I still have another monster.
There might be, I think they're actually, well, no, this, could be using a webcam at the time, maybe, or maybe more, it could be like an actual camera, but not like a video camera. We can only theorize.
block Golem.
Now it gains 300 attack because of special ability.
Gain Grin's attack.
I draw. I summon Konam, Lee Mayan Machine in attack mode.
Okay.
And now I Xyz summon Mother Rhythm the String Jin.
First Xyz of the series is assuming that Mr. Awesome and Tom animated himself. To be fair, for a fan-made summon, this isn't bad at all. It's Tom still making custom animations nowadays, so that's pretty cool. Oh, also, Tom is also caught up to the main series where he was before. He's now uploaded all the episodes, aside from a couple of soundtracks and maybe some specials. But yeah, everything up in the main timeline's up again.
That's right. But first, I like to make
Mizor Rhythm detaches material to double attack. Also Fissure.
and then go for the attack on Ape Fighter. Go, Mother Rhythm.
Oh, Xerion died, there goes Ape Fighter.
I'll activate Catapult Zone to end my turn.
Now once per turn, instead of a monster being destroyed, you can mill a rock.
I draw.
I like putting this in my Fossil Fusion deck.
I use
Still
my
case
card
setup.
trader's effect.
Plus Fossil Fusion ain't going to Worlds. I just have it for fun. This is very good with Revival Golem. I mill Revival Golem, it comes right back, free body. You're gonna see me shuffle my deck in real time.
Draw once again.
We need showing it, I guess.
That didn't help much. No matter. I'll just flip summon Atlantean Attack Squad.
Okay.
Why would you do that? Your monster is still weaker than mine, even without its power boost.
That's why I say this card for the right moment. I now use the spell Blustering Wind.
Give me 2,400. Give me up to 2,400 tech points.
Until my next standby phase, it gains 1,000 attack points.
It's just a solid spell for a summer deck. You know, give your monster 1,000 point boost. Nice.
My monster's weaker now.
That's right, his Mother Rhythm.
Oop.
Not so fast. Don't forget about my Catapult Zone use. Once per turn, if a monster I control would be destroyed, I can send one rock type monster from my deck to the graveyard. Instead, I send Konami Colossal Head to the graveyard. And now I banish it, target your monster, and flip it to the face down defensively.
Yeah, my monster swapped to defense mode.
I don't think that's how that works with the Chronomaly Crystal Head, but I've also used the freaking Colossal Head in a hot minute.
End my turn with another face down.
Oh no, Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan Show made a minor mistake with the card rulings. I'll call the cops. Like I do the thing with the analysis, but that's because of the analysis. It's supposed to be the... forget whatever. Don't want to go into a big debate.
Because I activate Trap Hole.
No special summoning for you.
That won't matter, but I'll
Joke's on you, my Gollenberg's in the air, so therefore cannot fall at your trap hole. Tries to Duelist Kingdom logic him.
I activate Sword Revealing Light.
Actually, to be fair though, with Duelist Kingdom, like that really might actually fly. Fittingly.
I end my turn since I have no more cards left to play.
Swords of Villain Light's a fortunate top deck when you got nothing else.
2 cards face down. And end my turn.
Well then, I draw. I'll activate the effect Card Trader once more.
Hey, you could either look at it this way. We could either like show a stock footage of a thing we've already done, or we could actually animate the thing again. Which one would you rather do? I can't use this at the moment. Brick.
I end my turn without doing anything.
In fact,
Well, we know the footage for it. Just put the text on screen. It works.
I'll set the monster in defense mode and my turn.
I'll activate the effect Card Trader once more. You should know what it does by now.
I know all too well.
Yeah, you've explained it like 6 times.
Face down to set a new one. With that, I'll end my turn.
My turn. Then what
But Tom, you
monster
simply
on the
must
field?
tell me what Monster Reborn does. I don't know. What does negate attack
Now
do?
go to the revealing light is gone.
My move. I'll use the effect of Card Trader.
Will you ever be happy with what you draw the first time?
Bro makes a good point. It's like, are you ever happy?
Well, this time it pulled through for me. Because now I summon Noble Knight Garwin in attack mode.
I always pronounce it Gawain, but that's just me. How would you pronounce this? I know it's supposed to be based on Arthurian legends stuff like this, but I was said as Gawain.
Increases his power by 400 points.
I'm not saying his way is wrong, just saying that's how I did it.
And if he attacks the fifth position monster, inflicts piercing damage.
Oh no!
Oh yes!
Monster's in defense mode.
Yep. Attack the one on the right. Go, noble nut!
Yeah, he's got a defensive monster, don't forget.
It's laughable how you keep forgetting about my catapult zone shield. This time, I'll send Go Giants to the grave.
Perceptive. Well, and my friends, again, have no cards left to play.
So even if the monster isn't destroyed, he's still taking the damage.
I normal summon Zangan.
Okay. Did it get Sangan's stats wrong? Blind spot.
Then I overlay them to summon Melody the Breath Gin.
Going for all these things. Okay. There's also some parts to admire. He could just easily just like, here's a scene from the anime. But no, he didn't. He go and made his own custom stuff.
Last overlay unit to double the attack power.
Plus, to be fair, this is
again.
based he's in the Excalibur dimension, and Prez never did that. Okay, maybe once or twice, but I can't. But that's because I can't remember at the top of my head.
Melody, so Mother Rhythm can attack twice.
This can't be good. The Excalibur dimension, the original Dragonverse, and it shares a lot in common with the Dragonverse in that it can't finish a story for the life of it.
Magic cylinder.
What?
It negates your attack and targets it right back at you.
Well, damn.
Your monster has 3,000 attack points. You take 3,000 damage.
Ugh.
You gotta have a confident there.
Catapult song, but I'll win this yet. No matter. Your magic cylinder only works once. Now I'll attack with Mother Rhythm.
I activate my trap card, Trap Reborn, allows my magic cylinder to work twice. Poor Tom just flipped over magic cylinders. It didn't exist yet, but just like, hey, I'm just gonna double magic cylinders damage. There's a card though, I'm not lying about that one. There's a card, magic cylinders. Plural. Light ray mid-or.
I'll end my turn.
I draw. I'll use the effect of card trader.
Will you ever be happy with what you draw? This reminds me of freaking Chaz versus Jaden 2, where Chaz activates magical belt like 2 or 3 times. It's like, what? Why'd you do it again? Were you not happy with what you got the second time? It's realistic, but it's also like, this is kind of padding. Yeah.
I'll set a monster face down and end my turn.
Card trader.
This should have been called Introduction to Card Trader. I remembered he used Card Trader quite a bit. I didn't remember that he used it every single frickin' turn.
I almost summoned Huron the Maid.
Actually, it's pronounced Chiron.
Then I activate the trap called the Haunted. To bring back my noble knight. I'll then attack Mother Rhythm with Huron the Maid.
My catapult zone is still in play. And with it, I'll send Konami Crystal Bows to the graveyard.
Bro's got so many Chronomys, but probably they're just for Catapult Zone. Then again, dumping Chronomys in the graveyard, that's what most people do with Chronomys anyway.
Then again, I play, so I'm gonna end my turn.
Now it's my turn. Then one monster face down. It's with Mother Rhythm to defense mode. And I'll end
You remember
my
I had
turn.
Big Bang shot, right? Anti-fusion device. It's useless.
I'll use the effect of card trader.
This is getting really old, you know.
It got real old like 16 turns ago.
Far, hasn't it?
Dudes, people are just like, is there not an MST in this deck? This is getting ridiculous.
If you didn't have that card in play, I would have won by now.
He would have, because apparently he keeps bricking without the card trader.
I summon
At least getting anticlimactic cards.
Attack mode.
Also, if we didn't have the card, this episode would be like 10 minutes. Okay, that's hyperbole. 16.
With my mage.
Use my catapult zone's effect once more. And I send go golem to the graveyard.
Now that someone spell cards effective door, I can now execute 2 more attacks uninterrupted. I know targeting your muzzle with my advancing attack squad.
It won't matter anymore. I used up all the overlay.
Now to finish off my turn, I'll attack your face down on the left with Noble Knight Garwin.
Ha! You attacked my Immortal of Prophecy.
Huh? Oh, defense is too high.
Lose 100 life points.
Hmm. Darn.
It's not much, but one step closer to victory for me.
Plus, he's not taking piercing damage this turn.
So in attack mode, and then I flip summon Strength of Prophecy and Gampara Knight. Then I exceed summon Mustroke, the Symphony Djinn.
Alright then. Wasn't a good I wish there was more, let's put it that way. I wish there was more. But sometimes it feels like we only get less. Nah.
No. I know you haven't brought out any cards.
It is what it is.
Why is that?
You'll find out.
And now I use Mustroke, the Symphony Djinn effect on your Noble Knight.
Oh no, my monster has a weak defense. He's now vulnerable.
Now I attack it.
No!
I'll end my
The guy here the one with Big Bang shot. It makes sense. I have faith the next card I draw will help me win this duel.
I draw! One last time. One last time.
I forgot about the one last time twice. It's episode 1. We can't be too mean to him. Now, if it was like, now these errors or something was happening in like episode 10, maybe we can throw in some pot shots. But we make jokes at this point.
One card that'll help me win. I activate the spell Gravity Act,
What if we just activate rank up magic the 7th one?
and I'll equip it to my mate.
It's even stronger now.
What is that card?
No, it isn't for you.
Equipping monster gains 500 attack, and your monsters cannot change their battle position.
What? That means Gampara Knight's special ability will be useless.
That's right, but first they'll use turn the mage to attack your Mastro.
You should have done something in defense mode, you mook.
Oh no! I'm a gunner!
Yep, and now I attack your Gampara with the 19 attack squad, winning this duel.
But seriously, why'd he switch it to attack mode? It's like he wanted to lose or something. The sad thing is, this won't be the last time we'll see someone do an obviously stupid play for the sake of losing. And so the card hunter gave back the deck and fled back to his hideout where his master was waiting. Mr. Awesome, not knowing what to think about the duel he just took part in, decided to read up on the stories of card hunters, where he found something troubling. But now for the bloopers. No, now we know the card hunter was Mr. Awesome himself. What a surprise.
We only have 3 pages left of script left to do. Really? Only 3?
The script was written on normal paper, but to be fair, that's how I like how a lot of scripts were done. Back when I did the frickin' stuff, it was school paper and stuff like that. Look, I gotta write it somewhere, right? I can't just write on my phone. That messenger has a limit. Work with what you got. Plus, sometimes writing it down helps you remember better. At least that's me.
I'm so out of character right now.
He's having fun with his brother.
Now that's my last rock type
I'm surprised he did it himself when his brother's right there. It'd be like they could decide against each other, but I guess it'd be like, aha, you stole my brother's body too. I don't know. Maybe he just didn't wanna.
What's your next line, huh? I summon Shining Angel in attack mode.
You never summon Shining Angel with attack mode, I don't think.
I summon Shining Angel in attack mode, and then I flip summon Strength of Prophecy.
Oh, he did summon
And
Shining Angel and all that.
And
It was on the last turn.
I summon Mastroke, the Symphony Djinn.
Monster.
Does it matter?
You can do it again. It's that much more problem.
I summon Shining Angel in attack mode, and then I flip summon Strength of Prophecy and Gambara Knight. Then I'll Z summon Mastroke, the Symphony Djinn.
Mastroke. That's not Mastroke. I said it right.
He's saying it. It's Mastroke, not Mastroke. So he just said it the right way. What the frick is wrong? What's am I supposed to say? Mastroke, not Mastroke. Minor diff. This is like that minor spelling mistake. I win. I didn't know it was like on the ground they have the little play mats they give you for free when you buy a structured deck. Little mats with the character and all that. Those are nice little things. Alright, well, it was certainly a first episode, that's for sure. But we can give a lot of credit to them for at least, like, hey, trying and putting in their stuff out there, you know, just not... They could have just, like, kept this to themselves and not even tried in the first place, but they did, and they became basically the Zexo of the Excalibur dimension, or at least Tom became the Yuma of the dimension. I mean that in a positive way, not a negative, surprisingly. But he has the most unique deck out of everyone in the Excalibur dimension. No shame to anyone there, of course, or anything like that. But Tom's deck is the most mishmashy, and honestly, that's kind of helps him stand out. When it comes to like Prez, you know you're facing Dark Devourer. When it comes to Sean, you know you're facing zombies. When it came to Daedalus, you know you're facing Pendulum and Odd Eyes. But when it came to Tom, you didn't know what the hell you were facing. He could throw anything at you. There's a wild card. Heck, he even has an ace weapon we know about later. 2, in fact. But, yeah, Tom was the wild card that you never knew what was coming out. Which made him a bit more unique and stand out. But now we're getting a little too ahead of ourselves. For this episode, it was simply, this guy broke into my house, stole my brother's deck, I want it back, let's duel for it. And you can use my brother's deck. And then we kicked our brother's deck's ass and his ass at the same time. So... yay, he left and went home, and now we gotta find out more about these card hunters. Which, yeah, gotta go back to his base and report his failure to his boss, and I'm sure he's gonna be fired for this one. So let me get this straight. You stole his deck and you still lost. And his deck wasn't worth stealing now, was it? Meh. Whatever. The technical side of this was like the pausing every so often, using the same card trader over and over and over again. Some of this stuff really could have taken a second look into like that, but... again, it's episode 1. There's some charm to it. You know, this isn't one you just go rushing back to immediately, but unless you're watching in an order or something like that. It's one of those where it's like, I'm watching them all. You gotta start episode 1, right? Those are the rules. But if it's something by itself, you could... I don't know. There are other episodes you could probably watch first. But yeah, this is still a nice introduction to Tom, and... entirety of Project Games as a whole. So, yeah. Solid first episode, meet the character, meet the stuff, and now we got some major plot introduced that we'll have to be worrying about next time. But until next time, I thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, see you all next time. Check out Tom's channel, link to channel description below. Be sure to give him a subscribe and like and all that stuff, and I hope to see all of you next time. Later.